We need to start making more putts. These are the people who make it happen. What's good, what's good, what's good? What's poppin'? It's 2021, it's February 2nd. It's been a long time since I've seen all you guys. I miss y'all. It's been a long 2 months, man. You saw I went to Jamaica. I ended up going back to Houston for the holidays. Caught COVID. There's a lot of stuff going on. Family got COVID. December, I was posting videos on YouTube for you guys, but all those videos were videos that I had shot pre-holiday season before I even left Arizona. So, you know, just to give you a little background, what's been going on with me, just been building this brand for you guys, man. I got some very dope special announcements coming soon. I can't wait to share those with you guys. I've been practicing a ton. I got a lot of clips that I've been just videoing myself practicing on the driver, irons, mid irons, long irons, short, wedges, putting, and that's why we're here today. So I got a very special opportunity to go to my guy Fred and my homegirl Hannah's putting studio. Man, I've been working on my putting a ton, but I mean, it just feels like I'm never really online. If I have a straight putt, I'm missing it. If it's like 8 feet, it's like, man, like I hope it's a breaking putt because like it gives me room for error. I mean, like you see right now, I've been practicing and I'm about to learn and figure out what's going on today. I'm really excited. I've been talking to Fred and Hannah about this for a while. I want to bring you guys in the world of just trying to get better at golf. You know, obviously we all don't have that much time, you know, or it can get expensive. So what I want to do, especially when I get these teaching sessions, I want you guys to get the wisdom and the knowledge that I'm getting as well, practicing these things as well, just like I do in my house. Stay tuned. I got about a 20-minute drive. I'll see y'all there. Voila, everybody. That's Fred Lindblom right there. My guy, Short Game Gains, creator, founder, CEO, COO, CFO, the leader of the free world. This is my man right here.
I think the CEO is in the
CEO's in the room next door. We are at the putting studio. This is sick. He has the laser set up. He has the foot alignment track, everything. I got the camera set up. Fred, appreciate you having me here today, man.
Hell yeah. No, I'm pumped for you to be here. We got the putt use system here. Then we got the capto system to see kind of what you're doing in your stroke.
Yep.
And then see if you can get just a little bit better today.
Let's do it. Let's get it. I'm excited because I know I pull, I push, I hit too hard, I hit too soft. So let's get it rolling.
Let's go. All right, so the first thing we're gonna check is the loft and lie on your putter.
Okay.
Loft is extremely important in putting because if you have the wrong loft, let's say you have too much loft, the ball is gonna launch too high at impact and it's gonna bounce across the putting green. If you have not enough loft, the ball is actually gonna get buried in the green and then bounce out of it.
We don't need that.
We don't need that. So we need optimal loft at impact. And this is at impact. So it's important to know where you are in the beginning.
Right.
But what really matters is what loft you present at impact.
Okay.
But the first thing we're gonna do here, we got a little device here with Capta Golf. You put this onto the club head, just like that. And then we use the program here. And we're gonna check out exactly loft and lie calibration, what kind of loft we have. So
okay.
We're gonna get this completely level, so where the bubble is on that needs to be in the center. Then we wait. And then it's gonna tell us 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay, so this one has about 3.5 degrees of loft, which is standard.
Okay.
And the lie angle is 73.5. All right.
So he's getting all the measurements down with the putter, so he can just basically blame me for all my missed putts.
Yeah. Well, we know what to blame.
Right. Exactly.
All right.
The COO, CFO, CEO pulled up in the building to help us out. Appreciate you coming through. Well, thank you for having me come through. And let me get this camera back on, and we are about to get back underway here.
So the first thing we're gonna cover is, or kind of see what you're doing, is your aim. Yep. Right? So the aim doesn't necessarily have to be perfect, but the more you're off with your aim, the more adjustments you have to make in the stroke to get the ball to start on.
Yep.
All right. So the first thing we're gonna do here is a little test with Capto to see exactly where you aimed and where the club face is aligned at impact.
Okay.
All right. So just like the golf swing, a lot of players tend to slice the ball and then they start aiming right.
Yeah.
And then if you have a perfect swing path and club face and you aim way right, the ball's gonna go right every time.
Exactly.
So a lot of players who struggle with yips and such is due to poor aim and then to try to make adjustments in the last second in the stroke.
Yeah.
So aim way right and then try to kind of flip the face to get it online.
Right. Okay.
So we're gonna hopefully you're not there.
Yeah.
We'll see how good you are. So I got a little system here, aligned with a laser and the putt view here.
Go time.
We have calculated the target line.
Okay.
So the club face is calculated directly in the middle of the hole over there. And now we're going to check exactly how good you are at aiming.
Okay.
And where the club face is aligned at impact.
Okay.
And we're going to try to see if we can find any tendencies. If you're a left or right aimer and what you do with the club face.
Okay.
First thing we're going to do is to remove these sheeting lines here.
There's lines you guys can see on the cameras.
We're going to take that off.
Take those out of
Put
there.
that off. There you go. So you got no help here. So put the ball on that spot there. And I think you have to scan it first just to start the system. Perfect. Okay. And here we go. Get it. Nice putt.
Nice putt.
Okay, scan it.
Scan.
Alright. So there you aimed. Actually, it's not that bad. Let's look at the aim chart here. You aimed 0.8 degrees left.
Okay.
Which is pretty darn good.
Okay.
And then you adjusted it a degree open, so you started the ball 0.8 to the right at all.
Okay.
But from this distance, if you're less than a degree, it will go in.
Okay.
So that's good. So if we can get the impact number to be less than 1, left or right, we're going to be making these putts most of the time on a straight putt. Okay?
All right, good start.
Good start. Very good start.
Good start.
Okay. Let's hit a couple and we see kind of where we are.
Okay.
And we see if you have a tendency to aim left or right or whatever it might be. Alright. A little left. Alright, scan it. Okay. Alright, so here we say the aim was 2 degrees left. Okay. We missed that one left. Alright, so we already got a tendency here. We only hit one putt, but you made an adjustment. So you aimed left and you tried to get it back to the target line, but you were still a degree left.
Okay.
Right? So a degree doesn't sound like much, right? But from 7 feet, that's outside the hole.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So we gotta be within a degree of starting the ball perfectly on line.
Okay.
Okay. So let's do it again.
All right.
Much better there. All right. Scan down.
Scan me in,
Scan
baby.
in. Here you go. Nice. Okay. So let's see this one. Aim perfect.
Okay.
Pretty much. You were 0.2 right.
Okay.
Okay. So all of a sudden you saw how big of a difference the aim made there, right?
Right.
So at impact you were slightly open still, but much better. There you go. Nice putt.
Okay.
There you go. That's your tendency there, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. So once again, a little left aim and a little adjustment. Not enough, so let's try it again.
Okay.
There you go. Nice putt.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. Nice.
There we go.
Okay, let's scan that.
Scan me in. Ooh.
Okay, alright, so aim is pretty good. We're starting to get the club face a little bit right, okay?
Okay.
It wasn't bad. From what I see, from just looking at this, is that you tend to aim a little bit left and then open the face.
Okay.
That's your tendency, okay? To a certain degree. I mean, on your bad putts, we saw one a little bit off camera. That's you aim left.
Right.
You try to make it adjustments. The path is pretty good. The up angle is pretty good. Most of these things are alright. The lie angle is a little bit toe up, which if the toe comes up, players sometimes tend to aim left. So I want to see what happens if you kind of raise your hands just slightly, and we see if that helps with the aim and the stroke.
So I'm down here.
Exactly, you're a little bit like this. And sometimes what happens if the heel is down, the club face tends to aim a little left.
Right.
So if you do an extreme version that way, right?
Right.
If you toe down, most players aim a little right.
Right. Okay.
So see if you can get it a little bit more level. Nice. How did that feel?
That felt good.
Pretty
Actually,
good?
right in the middle of the face.
Yeah. Alright, so better. Club face was just 1 degree open. Everything there got a little bit better. Why don't we try to have the hands a little higher and then try to release the club head a little bit closer to the ground.
Okay.
Alright?
Hands higher, release the club a little closer to the ground.
Exactly, so don't swing so much up on it.
Okay.
Alright? So you understand this, but you're doing a little bit too much this.
Right.
Right? So we're gonna feel a little bit more almost that way.
Yep, I got you. Keep this shoulder down.
Yeah, that's a good feel, yeah. Right, so let's try to swing it underneath this thing here. Gonna mess with you a little bit.
Alright.
Nice. There you go. Nice putt.
There we go. There we go.
Right. So much better. Now you're actually almost hitting it a little bit down. So we went opposite, but that's good, right?
Okay.
We're trying to work on it. Still only about a degree, almost 2 of added loft. Much better. Okay. So just to kind of look where we are right now, your tendency is to aim left, yeah?
Yes.
Your tendency is to have the toe up in the air a little bit too much and aim left.
Yeah.
So the aim tends to be left and you tend to kind of hit up a little bit too much on the ball.
Which is opening it.
Exactly. So one thing that can definitely help the aim, okay, is to at setup, push your hands forward slightly.
Okay.
If you push your hands forward slightly, that will tend to open the face.
Okay.
So let's try that. Let's try that field. So we go there and then start with a little bit more shaft lean on it. So lean the shaft forward a little bit. There you go. And kind of hit it from there. Now the aim is perfect. Nice, man. Nice.
Okay.
Nice, okay.
We up to something now. The scan me in.
Look at the loft. 0.2.
Yeah, that was perfect. That was perfect.
Okay, pretty good. The face was a little bit open, toe still a little bit up, but the up angle perfect and the loft perfect. So the roll on that golf ball is great.
Okay.
Okay, we can still.
That's the first time I've been right.
Oh, right. Yeah. So it worked, right?
Right.
Might have been a little bit extreme that way, a degree open, but much better.
Yeah.
So like if we just look at this as an initial kind of assessment, I definitely think having a little bit more shafting would help you because the up angle or the rise angle will be a little bit less.
Yep.
So you'll be more level to the ball and you will tend to not aim so much left.
Feel
I
fluid.
think that you can be a better putter with just add a little bit of shafting.
Okay. Forward lean.
The aim will improve and the roll of the ball should improve.
Okay.
Okay? Boom. Nice. I mean, that's in the middle of the hole. You scan it if you want to. Alright, so...
oh, that was the most greens I got this whole time.
Let's go. So look at that. Less than half a degree of starting it online. Very good. Added 1 degree aloft. Fine.
Right.
That's not the end of the world. Nice.
Alright.
Okay, scan it.
Oh, good.
Alright, let's see.
That's
So you
close.
aimed 0.2.
So I was on it.
You were so on it.
On it. I just was still a little bit right.
So you still have your tendency to open up the club face slightly through the
Come
ball,
on.
but much better. But look at the aim. We just proved that. I mean, that's the best you have aimed so far,
Yeah, that's
right?
the tightest, yeah.
Okay, so like you know, I started short game games, and I've created practice aids that would help a player like yourself actually implement the changes that you need to implement to get better with the help of drills. All right. So a very popular one that we have is the combination of using the precision putting laser and the all-terrain putting gate. So I'm gonna explain exactly how this works. So the first thing you have to do is like this. This gate comes with a string.
Okay.
And this will allow you to see exactly how far 14 inches is from the gate. The reason why you want to be 14 inches from the gate is that from here you have to be within 1 degree of margin of error to get the ball to roll through the gate without hitting it. The next thing, and we know that you need to work on starting your putts
Heck yeah.
on your tender line a little bit better, right?
Yeah.
So this drill is gonna help, but what we're gonna add to that is this laser. So if I borrow your putter here, you can slide this up on your putter shaft. Super simple, turn it on, boom, and now you can see a laser line. And what I want you to do now is to hit putts, but before you hit it, you have to align the laser so that it goes right underneath the white part of the gate, which is the middle part of the gate, right? So grab the putter, we put the ball down, boom, okay, there you go. So at setup now, your aim is perfect. Yeah. And now we have to make sure that we can start the ball perfectly straight too. Right? So remember, put the hands forward a little bit like we saw in Captel and try to roll that ball in the middle of the gate. Yes, sir. Look at this. My man, if you practice in this way, you will work on your tendencies and you will actually get better. So all of a sudden, just with the help of these aids, we designed a drill that you need to do every day. Like every single day.
And let me talk real quick about this gate that's different than any other gate that I've seen. Every other gate that I've seen, it sticks in the grass.
Yeah.
You got artificial turf. I have a little putting green in my backyard. Can't use them. So I can't work on my gate or my aim, or my starting line without a gate like this from Short Game Gains. So go cop that. The description is going to be below. So make anything that he has that's on sale for you guys to get, they will be in the description. So you guys will be able to get whatever you need.
Perfect. And if you want to use it on the grass, Boom.
Oh, see, come on, man. We're doing everything over here.
Yeah, they got removable feet.
That's dope.
Okay, so, you know, let's hit a couple of more, but this is a perfect drill for you. And like you said, the cool thing about being able to use it at home is that even if you don't have all the time in the world to work on your putting, do this 10-15 minutes every night at home.
Exactly.
You're gonna improve. All right, if you can do 2 in a row, I'll be impressed. Let's see it. Yes, sir.
Let's go.
You notice that they'll go perfectly in the middle.
Yeah, they're right in the middle. Like they're not moving, nothing. they're right in the middle.
So that's super impressive. So this is your deal, man. I mean, let's work on. We can work on a couple of more things, but if you can use this combination, you're gonna improve tremendously.
Yep. Well, you already know. Before I leave here, I gotta make a transaction because I need this gate.
It's too easy.
I need this gate.
That's so good.
I need the gate.
That's perfect.
Oh yeah.
That's money right there.
I'll take that.
So I mean, I must be a good coach, man.
You are good. Yes, sir. I've never gotten a putting lesson. Like the only putting lesson that I've ever gotten in my life was when I got fitted for this.
Yeah.
And so he saw me putting, and then he was like, "Okay, like let's work on a couple of things."
Yeah.
So he like broke me down. Was like, "Hey, you need to do this, you need to do that, blah blah." You know, to come here and you say like my aim is not that bad. You know what I'm saying? It's like it could be 1 degree or within that.
Yeah.
I just had to work on my stroke, man, and just make sure I forward press with the hands. Keep it below the ruler thing that we had and just hit the things flush, and I think over time, you know, it just keep you better.
And like we said, getting that shaft lean a little bit more will probably help your aim too.
Yeah.
Your aim is not bad. It was just slightly left. Get the hands forward a little bit will help with the aim and the attack angle and launch at impact.
Right.
So we get the ball rolling better across the green. And if the ball rolls better, we'll keep the line better and you will have much better distance control.
Yes, sir.
A ball that bounces, especially if you're playing grainy, on grainy greens, will not roll out at the same distance as a ball that actually rolls end over end. Pretty good.
Right. But yeah, appreciate you having me by, man. And we need to start making more putts. So yeah, I'm with Fred Lindblom right now. I'm with Hannah as well. We just got masterclass from the short game, gains, legends. These are the people who make it happen. All the tools and things that they have for you will be down in the description. You guys will be able to get those as well. And whatever he comes out with, I will have that down for you as well, so you guys can check into those things as well. Appreciate you, Fred. Appreciate you, Hannah. I love you guys. See you next time.